Okay, so we're back at the Baker Street, the Baker Street, and we got Toby.
Come on, Toby. We have some work for you to do. Let us go to Kew Gardens.
Alright then, I think that there was like an experiment or something. No? What am I supposed to do? I can't remember. Use Toby to track the strange scent from the laboratory, find out who killed blah blah blah. Oh yeah, archives, that's what it was. It wasn't experiment. Sorry, I haven't recorded in the past couple of days. I took a bit of a break. Sorry to anybody who was hoping to see some more stuff. I needed to take some time off just because I've just been recording like 3 or 4 videos per day for the past like month. Not getting very much sleep. So, I'm able to get back at it now. So let's go ahead and do that whole thing. Let's look at rare plants. List of exotic stolen plants exhibited at Kew Gardens, Dionia carnivora, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all that shit. I doubt it's going to be in newspapers. It's probably in encyclopedias. Let's see, would it be in medicine? Botany, that's where it would be. I think exotic plants, right? Yeah, okay, here we are. So, Dionia carnivorous. Excuse me, Dionia carnivorous. Only the first 3 can be dangerous to humans, particularly Florum diabolica, but only under very specific conditions. The plant should react to a process of aggression against which it will issue deadly spores. All right.
Here it is.
What are we searching for now? We're looking for the symbol on the broken pot. Yeah, the broken flower pot. Alright, so that... Well, hold on a second. I don't think that would be in encyclopedias. It could be, but... Could be... I remember there being something about symbols and research. Yeah, marks and symbols. Alright, Divine Syndicate. Here we are. The members of this syndicate worship Truin, the God King. They strive to obtain spiritual peace and release themselves from the material world, so generous donations are appreciated.
Here it is. The Divine Syndicate is not a supplier to Kew Gardens. Besides, there is no address here.
Okay, so now I'm just looking for the Divine Syndicate in general, and the case of June 14th, 1889. So this would be newspapers. Scandal of the Divine Syndicate. Excuse me. The Divine Syndicate Club, followers of the God King Truin, situated on 48 Grosvenor Street, Carlton Road, protectors of plants and more particularly trees, are currently the subject of an administrative investigation. The leaders of this organization are suspected of financial malfeasance? Is that it? I'm just going to go with malfeasance. Alright, sorry. I for some reason, I'm having a hard time pronouncing that word. It may be that this investigation will lead to charges of judiciary. Meanwhile, many voices have risen high against his inspection, denouncing the state. Excuse me, I'm really having a hard time right now. In fact, this private organization, which has given as its goal the defense and protection of nature, and which incorporates many persons of influence, including political representatives of the opposition party. Sorry, I have a new
Here it is.
Well, one second.
And here is the Divine Syndicate's address. Perfect. It is time to find out what they have against Montague Dunn.
Sorry, I have a new headset, so I'm kind of still getting situated to it. It's the Sennheiser HD 380 Pro, which is a closed back headset, so it's a lot harder to hear my voice, which really wouldn't explain why I'm having a hard time reading. That's more so to do with allergies and stuff like that, and just keep on getting caught up. But, like, yeah, so I don't know how the audio levels are gonna work exactly. I just gotta get used to this new headset. It's a lot heavier, too. I feel like my head's being propped up constantly. So, yeah, anyway, so we got Toby.
Oh, dear.
Alright, you come with me. Wait, actually, I have clues that I can take a look at now. Deadly plants stolen. There we are. Alright, theft and murder. The killers may be those who stole the exotic plants, including the deadly species from the last exhibition at Kew Gardens. No. No. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. Alright, so we need to go... Well, first of all... requires particular chemical fertilizer. Natural stimulation and nutrition. Caterpillars should work. Okay. I'll go back to... Oh, well, I can go to the Divine Syndicate now if I want to, but I have Toby with me, so I'm going to go back to Kew Gardens in a second. Find out what the Divine Syndicate is concealing. Use Toby to track. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go back to Kew Gardens real quick. We're going to have Toby take a look at some stuff for us, and then we'll go to the Divine Syndicate.
Let us take Toby to the laboratory. He will pick up the scent of this mysterious substance. Search, Toby. Search.
Well, alright then. Jeez. Somebody's being bossy. Hey, I can open doors now. Actually, I taught my dog how to open doors, a while back. And obviously not just by, like, propping her paws up or anything like that, but we had this, little string attached, or not string, but it was more like a rope attached to a handle. It was a pull-down handle, and there was a little bell attached to it, which, if she didn't feel like opening it, she could kind of just move that thing and we'd open it for her. Just kind of tell us what she's wanting. But she could pull the rope down and then go backward, and she'd be able to open the door on her own, which I always thought was pretty fucking awesome.
Congratulations, Toby. Now let us see what you have found. This is the bottle that was used in the laboratory. It was buried here. There is still some liquid remaining in the bottle, with gold flakes. A tiny caterpillar. Not surprising to see one in a garden, but at the bottom of a bottle.
Alright, so I guess Toby has fulfilled his necessity in this case. So, one second. Alright. Okay, so what would be next? I guess we're good at Kew Gardens. Or I need to go back to Baker Street and perform an analysis, but let's go to the Divine Syndicate first.
If I go there, Toby will wait for me in the cab.
This place is beautiful, Holmes. Its atmosphere is remarkably soothing.
Let us find someone who could help us.
I'm guessing the strange Asian man who's doing his whole thing. I'm gonna look around real quick first. Is there something going on here? Oh, I see yellow.
A fragment of a flower pot. Fragments of a flower pot.
Oh, what's that
shit? Fell
shit?
down here.
What's that? Hey. Flower pots.
The Kew Gardens symbol.
Oh yeah, they most definitely they stole that stole those plants. No question about it.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock.
I am exalting the sap. A while can you wait?
How about you exalt
From
my
the trace
sap?
of elements, and moreover, from the quality of the ambient geotropism, it depends. Therefore, please, mind my gravitropism. Its balance. Do not disturb.
Disturbed is most definitely the word.
There. Completed is the symbiosis. Welcomed you are. To introduce myself, I shall. I am the Green Grand Mystic.
The Green Grand Mystic himself.
This is me. Who am I speaking to?
We are two gentlemen who are extremely interested in the vegetation philosophy that is advocated by this establishment.
Listening to you, I am.
Let's go ahead and study this guy real quick. Alright, so we got 3 things that we can go ahead and take a look at. It appears. First of all, the tattoo. Fingertip calluses. And some sort of burn on his hand.
Do you have friends at Kew Gardens?
None. Not worthy they are.
Ooh, excuse me. Hold on a sec. What am I... What is it? The Kew Garden symbol, of course.
Nevertheless, we have seen Kew Gardens flower pots in your yard. How could they happen to be there?
What? Our sacred place you permitted yourself to search?
Yep.
Sacrilege.
No, really now. There was a theft of plants at Kew Gardens a matter of days ago, and we believe the pots we found here may be connected with it. Please tell us, were you involved?
No. Those plants were ours. They had stolen them from us.
How so?
Their director, Dump, I believe.
Done.
Yes, that's what I said. He borrowed from us 3 of our sisters for the exhibition at his green fly-infested gardens. But he never gave them back to us. Excuses and imbecility. So we went in and saved them.
I see. So, if you stole those rare plants from them, then it means... Ah, I get it. Bravo, Holmes. I think the case is solved.
No, we did not steal. We saved. Well, as a matter of fact, we were unable to find our 3 plants.
I beg your pardon. And yet you took all of the exotic plants from the stand.
They had disappeared. It was the least we could do. They stole our sisters, and so we stole theirs.
Interesting. So they... Hold on a sec. Maybe I'm misconstruing this, but he basically just said that they couldn't find the plants that were stolen from them, so they just took 3 plants that were theirs. Alright.
We should like to take a look around, to immerse ourselves in the wisdom that emanates from here.
It is a school of anastomosis, the divine scholastic syndicate for vegetation veneration and meditation. You may say, the divine syndicate, glory to the eukaryotic. Only true devotees, those whose hearts are ready to spermatophize in sharing of knowledge, are permitted to physically enter our vegetable kingdom and its wisdom. And to be permitted, you must earn it. Yes.
Green Grand Mystic, we are ready to become devotees and gain access to your temple.
What is the name of our Lord, our God King?
Tree One.
Our God King's name is Treewan, Green Grand Mystic.
Oh la, good, I like you. Here is the holy key to the wisdom place. Holy donation can you make whenever you so wish.
Thank you so much.
I pray you to taste our fertilizer substance. From the burdens of life it helps to free.
But of course.
Raw sap, it is called. It is near the entrance.
Well, we will leave you to your meditation.
Okay, so we have a new clue, or maybe a couple new clues. Divine Syndicate thieves, missing deadly plants stolen. That's what it should be. Sorry. Okay, so sect stole everything. The Divine Syndicate stole all plants from the exhibition, including the deadly plants, or deadly species, excuse me. They could have used them in order to murder Montague Dunn, or partial theft. The Divine Syndicate stole all but the deadly plants from the exhibition. I'm gonna go with partial theft, because I really do think it's one of the people back at Kew Gardens that killed Dunn using, you know, some sort of toxin from one of those plants. So I'm allowed to go in here now, it appears. Oh, there's another person. He has a stupid hat on.
You came to make a donation? Glory to Treewan!
You're fucking weird. Alright, what do we have here?
That should be the raw sap that the Green Grand Mystic spoke of.
I think it's just Coke.
This is rather delicious, and of an excellent quality.
My word, Holmes. Their sap is like a form of cocaine.
I think it is cocaine. Probably not just a form. It is cocaine. What's in here?
Caterpillars. They are raised as food for certain plants. Let's take them.
Right, there was some sort of, what was it that mentioned that I could use caterpillars? There's something. Yeah, the realization of the toxic process is fairly difficult, for it requires a particular chemical fertilizer, natural stimulation, and nutrition. The caterpillars should work, as it said, so. The Green Grand Mystic is a strange character. He has a Chinese tattoo. There's a particular scar on the palm of his left hand, an injury that occurs if one uses unnecessary force with a chemical pipette. He has practiced chemistry, which requires a Cartesian mindset. Cartesian? Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not sure.
A tropical plant. Nothing of it.
Alright.
A tropical plant.
Okay. That looks special.
These 3 plants are identical to the ones shown at the exhibition. I shall take them.
Brilliant. Just steal the shit that was stolen. Great idea. Okay, probably nothing else, but we'll go ahead and open them. Yeah, okay, I figured. Sex secrets oh, okay, so no, this place is done. I'm gonna go and take a look at the other door, though, just in case. And can I look at this?
This must be Triwan, the Divine Syndicate's god.
You look stupid.
This door is locked, but I can try to open it.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, fine, we gotta do this again. Alright, then. There we go. Okay. Nice lighting effect, I like it.
These instruments are used for smoking opium.
So we got some druggies in this place. Why do I keep on hearing Toby? He's not with us. I don't think. I think he's in the car.
This cabinet is full of chemicals. They are the same as the ones we found in the laboratory at Kew Gardens. That would be enough to perform the most difficult of chemical experiments.
Interesting.
A vast amount of opium.
Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, so no, these are objects of interest. I'm a little confused. Oh, shit. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to go back to Baker Street, perform the analysis on that golden, the chemical with all the gold inside of it. I bet you that's what I gotta do. And then I gotta come all the way back here and take a look at that thing again. So we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, let's go ahead and perform an analysis on the unknown liquid. Okay, I was just calling it the gold liquid.
Just what we have found here. Let us pour liquid from the bottle into a test tube to perform an analysis.
Yeah, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I figured we were going to have to use the pipette. Thank you.
A colorless, water-based liquid. Quite a strong floral aroma.
What are you, fucking stupid? All right, fine.
Holmes? What are you doing?
It has a bitter taste.
What if it's poisonous?
Did you ever see poison stored in enormous jars like that? Anyway, there is a doctor nearby.
So what do you think it is?
It is some kind of organic compound. Let us vaporize the liquid and see what happens.
Put it on the burner.
Small colorless crystals. Colorless, tiny crystals that are soluble in water, with a floral smell and a bitter taste. Watson, could you pass me that small bottle, please?
Of course. Here you are. Holmes, do you know what it is?
Wagner's reagent. There was a label on the bottle that you passed to me.
No, Holmes, I meant the bottle that we found.
Let me add the reagent and see if there is any sediment, and then I shall tell you.
Yeah, just go ahead and leave that fire burning. It's not dangerous.
Red sediment, just as I suspected. This liquid is of organic origin. It contains some alkaloid. Most likely it is unstable, and that is why there is a quantity of gold dust to prevent contamination. This mixture is probably a fertilizer. Someone was carrying out unusual experiments in the garden's laboratory.
Alright, so poisoning. Suspicious ingredients and poisoning? Okay. Set up the experiment. Set up the alkaloid from a chemical laboratory in the caterpillars and perform the experiment with the deadly plants. Do we have anything else we could use? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So we gotta set up an experiment.
According to the deadly plants information, in order to perform our experiment, we will need fertilizer and food. Caterpillars should do nicely.
Wasn't there an object of interest here? There it was.
This substance is an alkaloid, the same as in the bottle we found in the bushes at Kew Gardens. Perfect, Watson. We can begin our experiment.
Alright, so I kind of went around, went about all that stuff a little bit ass backwards, but we still managed to go ahead and get the same end result. Now time to go back to Baker Street and perform the analysis.
I imagine that one of these plants would be capable of releasing a toxic vapor. I need to find out exactly how it could be done. I shall begin now. Watson, if you are at all optimistic to have dinner this evening, then I'd recommend that you put on the gas mask.
Okay. I'll go ahead and test the pin first, I guess.
No reaction. It appears to have fallen inactive after being disturbed. My word! It shot a spike at me after I stabbed it with a pin.
I know,
I
right?
imagined that its reaction would be ferocious if I increased the strength of my attack.
What a dick. You stab it and then it, like, defends itself. Fucking asshole. Alright, let's go ahead and put the caterpillars on it. Whoa.
How interesting. What a strong and effective defensive mechanism.
Let's put the caterpillars on this bitch, see what happens. Alright.
I find the behavior of predators utterly fascinating.
Let's try the alkaloid.
This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid. This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alkaloid. It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid.
Let's try picking it now.
It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding. Perhaps if we agitate it to a greater extent whilst it is opened, it will reveal a little more. I am interested in what might occur if the prickly plant should shoot at it.
Oh, do I need to switch it out? Ah, you know what? That probably is what would do the trick. I didn't even think about that. There we go.
Toxic gas with spores. Extraordinary. The plants would be capable of killing only if they were directly next to the victim and stimulated at precisely the right moment.
Let us take our caterpillars to the Colonial Collection Room. We may see things more clearly there.
It is too early, Watson. Our suspects will be there. Let us investigate Kew Gardens one more time and ask some questions.
Okay, so we got new clues to take a look at. I think it's just one, actually, but deadly precision. It was a complex process to prepare the deadly plants. The plant combination had to be placed close by the victim and triggered at the precise moment. Alright, so this was either a scheme by the Divine Syndicate, who left the plants at Kew Gardens in order to murder Montague Dunn, at a later date, or sect is not involved. Someone stole the deadly plants before the Divine Syndicate were able to. I still believe that. I'm really thinking, because I'm not buying that the son did it. I'm thinking that it was Miss White. Well, I don't know. Both of them are actually pretty good suspects. Miss White and who is the other? Wait, where's... Yeah, Miss White and Martin Hamish both have really good cases against the guy, so I'm not really sure. I think that Hamish is probably more likely to have done it, but I'm not going to be, 100% on that.